I'm not an alcoholic, I'm not a drug addict. Maybe I'm an adrenaline junkie. I'm a hacker. You can get pretty addicted, and it's actually thrilling. All of us have the potential to do bad and evil things in the world. Even though I was breaking the law, I didn't consider myself a traditional real criminal. That is the moment I realized I had a problem.
Wanna do it again? I'm gonna do it again. I wanna do it again. Come on, I'm gonna do it again. Hear me out.
This is a story about obsession and unauthorized access, and that really pissed off the FBI.
When I was in high school, hacking was something that I loved to do. I didn't have a father figure, and my mom really couldn't control me. But in my life, whatever I do, I have this drive to be the best at it. If I'm a hacker, I'm going to be the best damn hacker.
I met Kevin Mitnick back in 1978. He was competitive and he was very interested in technology. I think what differentiated Kevin from most people is that he was very curious and he didn't understand failure.
So these guys were just obsessed. And late one night, Kevin decided he wanted to do something he has never done before. And it snowballed.
Louis DePayne invited me to what they call this phone freaking party at the Shakey's Pizza Parlor in Los Angeles.
We would share our information to see who could dig deeper into the intricacies of the phone network.
That were in the actual telephone user manual.
It was this awkward event for mostly teenagers.
The phone freaking was, you know, the Facebook and the Twitter of yesteryear.
Before we had the internet, the biggest system in the world was the phone system. And it was a system. It was a very elaborate network, the biggest network on Earth.
The telephone system was just starting to become computerized. If you knew something about computers, you were able to do some things that were really pretty amazing.
Telephone touchtones were our equivalent of the computer keyboard back then.
You could make a free phone call, you could route your call just about anywhere in the world.
I pulled a prank on my friend Steve. So whenever his grandmother or him tried to make a call, it'd say, please deposit 25 cents.
The call you have made requires a 25-cent deposit.
Source code is getting the firmware in the cellular handsets, not because I needed it for any particular reason. So as a trophy hunter.
And into this picture slips Tsutomu Shimomura. Kevin loves to embarrass the establishment. And Shimomura was this hip cyber sleuth, sort of the new face of computer security.
Shimomura was the real deal, a really brilliant computer scientist.
Shimomura, I would consider a white hat hacker. A white hat is supposed to be a good hacker, black hat, a bad hacker. A very arrogant guy. You know, he was clever at finding security bugs. He should know better of how to protect his systems. But where I got really interested in him was when I thought that he had the source code to the Oki cell phones. So then he was the next target.
So Kevin masterminded this Christmas Day hack. He gets all sorts of things, and this pissed off Shimomura.
I felt pretty violated, the same way you might feel if someone were to break into your house, ransack it, looking for information or looking for things or looking to see what you owned.
So Shimomura starts hunting Mitnick. At the outset, it's not clear that any of this is official, is legal.
That was the underestimation on my part. I didn't think about if he worked together with the FBI, then what could happen. I never thought that they would trust a civilian with inside information and essentially deputize Shimomura to actually become an investigator in the case and help the FBI capture me.